wood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Los Angeles Chargers. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Southern California. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Come on, set! Cougar 19! Hot 70, hot 70!
Double up! He's coming, double up!
Right to the air goes Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
That's a short pick up to about the 47. It was Wilton Williams that time to bring him down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's a designed run. He takes off. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
First down, Commanders.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Over the middle, there's my partner, the tight end, Olsen. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season, and he gives his team a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Okay, break.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4.
Get it.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
At the 16-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On first down, right back to Johnson. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
This has been a solid opening drive, knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Here's a run, and he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
He's taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and goal. It's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on, set! Viking 18!
They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Cougar 19! Ready?
They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. Oh, big hole left side. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, L.A. York, good on the extra point. And the Chargers move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Here we go, shot!
They motion a receiver right.
Ready?
Now Daniel's going to give this forward to the receiver. And he is out of bounds at the 45. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
On the set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 1st down, Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
His 49-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
On play action, Daniels going up top. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. That's Azeez Ojulari in on the tackle.
Three-yard pickup brings up
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he's out of bounds. It's a 1st down for the moment, but it appears it's not going to stay that way.
Ready, ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. That into the hands of Hubbard. So that helps would be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
17 yards on that connection. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Come on, come on. Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A nice throw from the 2nd-round pick. It'll get him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 60 by Franco.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Chargers extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
On the ready.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Rolling right. And he's going to be swallowed up. Taken down. Sacked back at the 5.
A 4-yard loss is made.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Pass the 6.
Back to throw. This one caught at the 4.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, and this will pay off. It is caught. Golden. Touchdown Chargers. York now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Commanders 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And the Washington first down.
So after 21-3 is the score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Come on. 18, run. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Daniels now on 1st down. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Now he'll air one out, and this will be incomplete.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is not the way downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he's standing right around his own goal line. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60. Back, please.
Hampton trying to work inside. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. 18, Pioneer.
Now they'll set up to throw. There's a short one taken in by Helm. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Shut up. 70 Lions. 19 Lions.
They'll throw here on third and short. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Let's go.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
So third and 2, sometimes it's not about being fancy. You don't need your back to be a hero. Make sure, no matter what, pick up the yards needed, convert that first down. Now, if there's an opportunity to pop it, great. But don't try to go for the home run and bring up fourth down. And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver.
And he will score! Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, LA. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Come on, set, go.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. He'll air it out down the middle. That's hard! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Hurry!
Washington.
Now whistles here, and a penalty if somebody moved early up front.
Let's go now. 19 Chargers.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. From the 20, here's second and 5.
At the Chargers' 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
At the 4-yard line.
70. Ready.
Johnson. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Commander. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is catch number 60 for the season.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the jump. Let's go. Viking 18. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air once more on second down. That one complete to Pierce. And he'll take this one in. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second TD catch of the season. York, good on the extra point. And the Chargers stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. This one downfield for Kincaid. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time these two have connected this afternoon. and it'll wind up being a first down.
Ready. Hot step. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Commanders'
Here's
down.
1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And the Chargers will take over here just past the 30.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
1st and 10.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Commanders will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
At their own 45-yard line.
Come on.
On 1st down, Daniels. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 23.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Viking 18.
They'll motion the slot man right. On play action, Daniels. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football at their own 23.
Daniels pass.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Again, working deep downfield. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time.
The 23-yard line.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Let's go. Go.
They'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
third down. They'll set up to throw. He'll dump this down to Hubbard. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Get this over the middle to Golden. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Back to throw. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Bryce Behringer to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Over the middle, there's my partner, the tight end, Olsen. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Washington first down.
Throwing is Daniels. Olsen, as dependable as they come, he's got another one. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. What a year. Catch number 95 on the season.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
There's a short one caught by Olsen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To the air again is Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Daniels gonna throw again. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 7.
19, step down,
They'll throw with Daniel. The second down throw is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making...
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. So they're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hup.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 1.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will score. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. He gets free inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Washington. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
60. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hut, hut.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
First and 10.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Christian Harris there on the stop.
Christian Harris. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chargers' 37-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
First down, Washington.
20 yards on that pass play. First down, Washington.
Let's go. Hey, smash Bronco. Cougar night.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Ready. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal. They'll run with Johnson. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Go. 18 Cardinals.
The tight end Kincaid in motion.
Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Washington.
The kicker on
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the give, here's Hampton. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And the Chargers.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Going for it all. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, LA. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Chargers will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready? Let's go now. 18, run with 8. Gotta be lying. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught left side by Olsen. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Washington first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. The Commanders cut into the lead a little bit.
Chargers 56. Commanders 31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
outside, so I'm staying inside. Shorty, you would not vibe to the pool. Like Tupac, I see the bunch of mean guys in the plan at a time. Don't know the west side, give us side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to put it out, but I'm incentivized.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Patrick Queen, the linebacker, they're on the tackle.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. York, good on the extra point. And the Chargers add on to their already sizable lead.
Commanders 31.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Got it. Ready? Ready? 70 race. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now pass deep for McLaurin. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that will lead to a second down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
10 yards to go.
Here we go. Here we go. 68.
He's got his man. That's Kincaid. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Commander's first down.
16 yards.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Warrior 70.
Back to the air one more time. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10.
To number 20. It's a gain of 10. First down, Commanders.
They'll look to throw again. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
Ready? Bronco 19 left. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Now, back to back.
Complete to number 24. A gain of 11 on the play.
Back to 60.
And the Commanders' first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Washington first down.
On this first down, it's Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 31, here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Hampton. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. Close to the goal line. Didn't get all the way, but he'll be down at the 1. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 67 yards. So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal. They will take a knee here.
Let's go.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll go down to a knee. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Take the snap and go down to a knee. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field.
A 20-yard attempt.
This, about as short as you can get. York's kick is good. And the Chargers add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
18 Rattler.
He'll drop to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Lions. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And the Chargers are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
I should probably start a head, boy, because I got other heads, boy.
2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, give me a team. Give me the